When you're writing your resume, there's 3 things that you want to do, regardless of what industry or position you're applying to. Those 3 things are starting with strong action verbs, being as results-oriented as possible, and quantifying when possible. I'll go into more detail about what I mean by each of those things now. The first one is to start with strong action verbs. I highly recommend using bullets on a resume instead of using the more dense paragraph format when describing experience, because employers only give your resume a very quick scan, and that paragraph format is really dense to read. So use bullets. You should start each one with a strong action verb. Phrases that you want to avoid are responsible for or assisted, because they lead the employer to assume that you're about to give a laundry list of unimportant information or that you didn't contribute that much. Assisted is a bit of a passive verb. So for many people, if you actually look at what you have in the rest of that bullet, you often have a really strong action verb and description there, and you can just cut out the beginning where you're talking about assisting and instead lead with the stronger action verb. And if the reason why you said assisted is because you weren't the only one working on that project or doing that activity, you can add to the rest of the bullet at some point that you were doing it with a team or in collaboration with a colleague. Starting with these strong action verbs will help an employer be able to skim your resume super quickly, but only read the first couple of words of each bullet and yet still get a lot of valuable information and a sense of what you've brought to each place of employment in only a quick amount of time. If you have trouble thinking of action verbs, a lot of career services offices have resume guides where they have a whole laundry list of strong verbs to use, or when in doubt, you can use the thesaurus. The second thing that every resume should have is the tendency to be result-oriented. So if you scan through your resume as it is now, I guarantee you have what's called a so what bullet. So it's a bullet where you're describing something that you did, but the reader or employer is left wondering, so what? What was the point of that? What was the intention or goal? And what impact did that have on the place of employment? So you can add a lot more value by talking about what the purpose or the intention of your activity was and what it was used for. An important thing to note here is that some people have bullets like this because they left an employer or a job without seeing the project through, and that's okay. You can still add value by talking about what the intended goal or result was and what your actions were used to contribute to. I invite you to look through your resume and look line by line and see if there's any room to add a bit more of the results-oriented nature to the way you're describing what you've done. The third thing that every resume should do is quantify when possible. Numbers really stand out in a resume, and they can also show more of a description or more gravity to what you were doing. So for example, if you delivered presentations to classes talking about X, Y, and Z, that's great, but it has a lot more impact if you say something like delivered presentations to up to 500 attendees discussing X, Y, and Z. So it's not always possible to add numbers, but if you've been in a sales role and you met or exceeded goals, brought in a certain amount of revenue, or worked on deals, or had managed money of a certain amount, those are all places where you can add a little bit more of these numerical pieces of data to showcase to an employer the scope of your work. And that's it. Those are the 3 biggest things that you should do on every resume, regardless of what industry, field, or type of role you're applying to. If you have other questions about resumes, feel free to leave me a note in the comments below. And if any of your friends are working on their resumes or job searches, feel free to share this video with them as well.